Hello lovely people, a warm welcome back to my channel. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Hope everyone is doing well by God's grace. I am also doing well, thank you. So today I want to share with you how you can make your abenkwai with a fufu machine. So we are making chicken abenkwai, okay? Authentic abenkwai, papa. We are not using palm paste, we are using original, okay? So this is the same soup I served with my peanut butter rice balls or peanut butter or granite paste or mutuo. So if you haven't seen it, I will link it for you. Please check that video out, okay? It's very delicious and you'll love it, okay? So yeah, before I get into the video, please take time to like this video, share and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing and joining this amazing family. Okay, let's get into the video right now. So we have our palm fruit, our abe, and with whenever I'm using, like, you know, the palm fruit, I use two different types, okay? So I use the bontos one and I use the slim one, which is, you know, the abepa and then the agrek. The abepa is very slim and the agrek is like, you know, oboshi, just fat, okay, lean and fat, okay? So I wash it nicely and then we'll boil it. So all that you need to do is to boil it. You don't add salt or anything. Boil it until it is soft, okay? So it's nicely washed and I'm transferring it into a saucepan, okay? So yeah, that is it, and I'm going to boil it. So it's just boiled and here it is. It's nice and soft and you see how you can break it apart. Yeah, so yeah, it's ready. So the next stage is to pound it, but today we are not using the mortar and the pestle to pound it. We are using our fufu machine and we are soliciting the help of my sister who is, you know, a pro in using this fufu machine to make her abenkwai, okay? So yeah, she requested that I show her face so that you know who actually is behind, you know, the fufu machine, you know, blending or whatever, crushing the palm nuts, okay? So yeah, that's her right there, right? Okay, so just a little bit, apparently, yeah, you do it little by little. So you just pour it in the bowl and you put the motor on, okay, and then you pulse it, or you just like you would, but apparently you have to do it little by little. You have to be patient and you have to be gentle with it, okay? So yeah, it's very easy and it is life-saving, trust me. It does things really quickly. So I was thinking, I'm like, this fufu machine, it looks like my food processor. So if you have a food processor, you can use it as well. You don't need a fufu machine. And if you have a food processor, you can use it to make your fufu. You see the lie? Yeah, because it's the same mechanism, trust me. And that is our abe, right? Okay, so now that is done, we're going to start the soup. So here we have our meat. We are using chicken, and today I'm using hen, okay, hard chicken. I have my onions and some chilies, some tomatoes, then my B10, and then my H13, okay, and some more chilies and for garnishing, and my spices, okay. I'll list all of them for you, all the ingredients and the spices I'm using. I'll list it for you, so don't worry that I'm not mentioning everything, okay. This is the abe that we just, you know, crushed or we just processed using the fufu machine, okay. So we are going to mix it and then we'll sieve it, okay. So when you're doing abe, you need hot water to do it, okay, hot water, because it is very oily, and if you use cold water, it will sleep on you. Just abeda, it will sleep. Abeda, how do we say it in English? Abeda, it will sleep, okay. So that's so yeah, with what I do is I take out the chaff from it and leave the nuts, okay. So I remove all the chaff and then the nuts as well, and leave the nuts, sorry, and then when I strain it, you know, the rest, you know, will be the nuts, okay. So please, when you are doing this and when you get to this stage, please use a bowl bigger than your colander, okay, or your sonye. Don't be like me, okay, using a big colander over a small saucepan. Please use a bigger one, okay? Because trust me, that is what it's supposed to be. It's a laziness just for me to just control keke and pick a bowl from the cupboard. Anyhow, I quite coat in the trousers. I mean, to me, I use a small saucepan, and the thing went everywhere. But that is how cooking is. Sometimes you make a mess, sometimes you don't. And yeah, all that you need to do is to clean it. And one. Okay, so I've strained it, and what I did is after taking out all the nuts, I added more hot water to the nuts because there's a lot of food still there, okay, and the residue of the palm paste in there, okay, and now I've poured it onto the chaff to get more of the residue out from the chaff, okay. So I'll just strain this and I'll add it to our abe solution or abe. So yeah, my chicken, and I'm adding my B10, okay, and some salt and my spices. So we're going to steam this for about 10 minutes before we add the palm solution. And my friend is saying, the uncooked soup, okay, because it's not cooked. I also added the H14, okay, and I'm adding more water for it to steam well because we are using hard chicken, the hen. You have to cook the chicken a little bit, else it won't cook. Because heading, we know awo on antidote, or no so no in Cosiano. Or two in Cosiano. Yeah, so I've been steaming my meat for 10 minutes and I'm going to sieve it. I'm using a fine sieve, okay, so that no chaff whatsoever will find its way into this. Apart from that, the palm kernels, when you are processing it, it breaks some of the nuts, the palm kernels, So you see that there are these black debris, okay, at the bottom. You see, when I finish sieving it, I'm sure I'll show it to you, and you see, okay, and look at it. Those black things. You see, yeah. So when you use the fine sieve, yeah, it doesn't go into your soup. If you use the colander, it can sometimes find its way into the soup, okay. So try and use a fine sieve, okay. Right, so I'll give it a little stir, and then we'll add our vegetables, okay. So our onions and our chilies and our tomatoes will go in, okay. Right. Sometimes another way you can do it, you can boil this separately, but for everything to cook quickly, for everything to be okay. So you add everything, right? So once it boils and the vegetables become soft, okay, you just take them out. So I'm going to take all of them out and blend, okay? Blend it, and then I'll add it to the soup. Then it becomes soup. Otherwise, it's not soup yet. The vegetables turn this thing into soup. At the end, still many dinties. I'm going to make a solution. My friend, so yeah, I'm taking the chilies out as well, and I'm going to. For now, it is very, very watery, like mabene soup. Hey, mabene soup. I went to Ghana. My sister was making soup. Hey, what a shock. The question is, my brother, who can you now know another? Awesome. Samira, quite didn't know 1 week by Ochinana ethic. I've never seen such watery soup before, but by the following day it was thick. Anyway, I've blended my vegetables and I've added it to the soup, okay? And here I'm adding some aubergine and some chilies, okay, just for garnishing, right? So I'll let it simmer for a bit, okay, and for it to become a bit thick, okay, not like mabene soup, okay, just like this, okay. And yeah, once it becomes a little thick and it's cooked, just a binia, okay, then I'm going to add some spinach, or if you have kontomire, it's the best, okay, or if you have ademe or ayoyo, and I'm ademe, you add it to it. The kind of krobia. So yeah, I've added some spinach to it for more deliciousness. Trust me, you will love this soup. This soup is amazing. It is delicious. And with this, wow, you see. So I served it with the peanut butter mutu or peanut butter rice balls, okay? And this soup is so good and it's easy to make. Just give it a try. And wow, be dear dance. Oh, they may breme. Trust me. Okay. So thank you. I just wanted to share this with you, and I have shared it with you, and I hope you give it a try. Don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe before you leave. Thank you all for watching. and God bless you, and I will see you in the very next one. Bye.